A very good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jesse Ramde with headline news here on CNC3 and the TBC Radio Network. The Prime Minister has labelled a recent peace vigil as a dismal failure and is not concerned about any fallout after the Joint Trade Union Movement, a known ally of the government, threw its support behind it. The vigil on Sunday, organised by a coalition of civil society groups, which JTM publicly endorsed, came amid growing regional tensions. In a statement, the union said its position was rooted in the belief that nobody wins a war. Asked whether the union's move could signal a rift, Kamla Persad-Bissessar dismissed any such suggestion. Persad-Bissessar took further aim at civil society groups, saying, quote, "The majority of citizens were fed up with gimmickry and fakeness masking as civil society, particularly civil society groups who've been in hibernation for the last 10 years. Minister in the Ministry of Public Utilities and former Communications Workers Union General Secretary Clyde Elder said JTM's position does not erode relations with the government. In other news, with infrastructural upgrades needed at the San Fernando market and a $4.4 million cut in funding, the San Fernando City Corporation is considering raising vending fees. Mayor Robert Paris and councillors visited the market on Mucurapo Street this morning, where workers were engaged in extensive cleaning of the 170-year-old structure. There were visible signs of wear and tear, including crumbling stores, broken lights, faded walls, and a pigeon infestation. Paris said these were the low-hanging fruits his council hopes to address, but there are major upgrade needs to reopen the car park and utilize the upper level of the market. Vendors currently pay a subsidized fee of $30 per month. Paris says any increase will only come after there is consensus within the council.
We started the process, we've sat down with the administration, and certainly we have to look at all our fees going forward, from our cash cow, which is the Skinner Park, to our markets, right? So certainly it is not business as usual. We realize that we are forced to look at national diversification because of a slowdown within the growth of the economy.
And Public Utilities Minister Barry Pedarath is commending 25 TNTech employees for their selflessness as they have volunteered to form part of a mutual aid team to Jamaica. During a media briefing at the Piarco International Airport's diplomatic lounge today, Pedarath noted that while members of the public service have often been ridiculed for non-performance or laziness, he commended the technicians for their willingness to help reconnect a country in need.
Because when you have to leave your homes, the comfort of your home, the comfort of your families, your children, to provide an essential service, in this instance to another nation, it is a sacrifice that you are making.
Well, this has been your headline news. Look out for another news update at the top of the hour.